What is going on, guys? Today we are back with another video. It's me. We got the Shelbster. It's the same day we just filmed the last video you guys watched, but we're on a different body of water. Quick little nap, quick little throw some sticks for the dogs.
Yep.
And we're back. Where are we?
At it.
Don't tell the specific lake, but tell them what kind of lake we're on.
A flowage system.
A flowage reservoir system. And we always, I could tell that first comment you guys are gonna be like, oh, Tom never says where he's fishing. Well, whenever I'm fishing really big popular areas, I always name the places that can withstand pressure. Whenever I'm fishing really small bodies of water, I don't, out of respect for the fish. And but today we're on a flowage reservoir system here this afternoon. Fish a little bit differently than some of the natural lakes we fish across walleye country, and we're going to show you that today. You know, this morning we were fishing a lot of flats, rock to sand transitions. We're going to be fishing really shallow out here, like 6-7 feet and shallower. And we're going to be fishing a lot of isolated targets, stumps, cute little inside weed edge stuff in like 2-3 feet of water. And that's the plan. And it's kind of late afternoon right now. We're probably going to start out pitching some jigs and plastics. And as it transitions into the evening, I think we're going to put on some crankbaits and cast the shorelines.
Not a fan of crankbaits.
Shelby hates crankbaits, probably just because she doesn't have a lot of experience with it. But the only way you gain more experience and get more confidence in a presentation, Shelby, is by fishing it more.
Yes.
Yes.
You're so smart.
So stay tuned. We're going to get it going on. It's the Me and Shelbster program this afternoon. We're up here in northern Wisconsin on a big reservoir system, and let's go catch some walleyes. Also, in this kind of system, don't expect us to catch a whole bunch of like 23-inch fish because it doesn't exist. This system is a lot more 15 to 20 inches are the key fish out here. So stay tuned. Let's get it going on. Blast off. Catch some walleyes. All right, Minn Kota is on and deployed. Now, whenever I'm fishing a lot of these really shallow areas and I'm scanning for fish, I like to do it with the trolling motor. I don't like running the big motor through a lot of this real shallow stuff. And Shelbster, it's probably safe to say we'll probably fish here because it's normally a good spot this time of year. So get a couple minnows out of there, yeah. And basically, we're just going to be looking for fish in the side imaging here as we're just kind of cruising through it. And we'll try to take you guys along for the journey here. Sometimes the fish cooperate really nice and they just show up right away and it's a super clean screenshot. Other times, they don't show up as well out here. And there's a lot more like scrubby weeds, scrubby stumps. It's not as easy as looking at like a big sand flat on a natural lake a lot of times. And one thing I always notice when I fish these flowage systems, water's much more stained. And a lot of times the fish are sitting on very small targets. So a lot of times it takes a lot of repetitive casts to the same area to kind of get something to happen. I do not think we got a walleye here. I can't see in the glare though.
I can't see in the glare either.
It is a walleye.
It's a walleye.
Well, there we go. Number one. We'll do a boat flip with a nice chunky 16-incher. We'll take them. I just said Shelby, I was like, there's a bunch of fish off the right side of us right now, real close. There we go. Number one. Probably took about 5, 6, 7 casts here. Nice. Whoa, 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 whoa. And these are the desirable ones, which everybody's after. This lake's loaded with like 14-inch fish, but if we can catch a bunch of these 15, 16, 17 to 20-inch fish, maybe mix in a big bite at dark Shelbster, that's a win for me. Fish? Oh yeah, Shelbster's on. Thumped it good, huh? Looks decent, huh? Looks decent.
Nice head shake.
That rod's fun, isn't it? Because everything's just like so immediate.
Yeah.
I'll grab the net for you.
Not a bad one.
Nice work, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Does he?
Yeah.
The old cold water wart. Well, show him off. There we go. Spot number one. Throw up a little side imaging shot right here. This is what we're dealing with. And it doesn't look like it's a lot of fish, does it? But most of the time what you see is there's so much kind of scraggly wood and weeds that you're just not seeing a lot of those fish.
What, 15 inches? 16?
Yeah, he's 15 and a half, I'd say. Definitely not bigger than mine.
Wow. Wow.
Oh man, but it's always kind of cool doing this kind of fishing. I feel like when we're on a lot of the other lakes we fish, it's kind of big picture type fishing. We're in a lot of these, flowages or reservoirs that we have in the Northwoods or all over, the Midwest. It's a lot of like small target fishing, and it's always kind of a different fun mix up when you do it every day.
Was I right or was I right?
Good call, baby. I said it's a small pod, but feel decent? Looks like decent, huh?
Decent for here, I think.
Nice, nice, nice.
But this rod's also deceiving.
Real little pot of fish. And I was like, well, 3 casts, no bites, we move. And that was the first cast, obviously.
And I said it's about to pop off and...
Oh, nice walleye, Shelby. Real nice walleye. Oh, give me some, baby. Oh.
You got it?
Oh, yeah. There we go. And it's fishing. I mean, look how close you are to shore. And this is a lot what kind of makes this flowage fishing cool. It's a lot of this just real pinpointed little casts in real small areas. And that's our nicest one so far. I mean, we've only been out here for a little bit so far, but there we go. Just kind of bouncing a little sweet spot to little sweet spot where we see a couple fish way up in the weeds, especially in these flowage systems. Very important to have wind on a spot. No wind on a spot can almost make the fish just not bite or not even be super shallow. That's what I'm talking about.
Yay!
Beautiful walleye. All right, there he goes. Back in the water. Back for more. Good work, baby. Give me some. First cast in there, huh? Decent shelves?
Seems like
Yeah, it looks like a nice one. Oh yeah, Shelbster's getting it done. Shelbster's getting it done. Another nice walleye, baby. Real nice one. Oh yeah.
Hey.
You're getting them, babe. You're getting them. You're on a roll. On a roll. Another beautiful fish. Isn't that one real gold? And we're just pitching so tight here to the left side. It's kind of just a little indentation in this real fringy weed bed here. They are all over it.
Oh, he's a beauty. Look at that one. It's pretty nice for out here.
It is. Good work, baby. I like it. I like it. This is the classic scenario of how sometimes you might not see a lot of fish in a certain area, but you can catch a bunch of fish just by seeing a few of them. It's easy to not see a lot because there's so much. A lot of times they're so shallow this time of year, and there's a lot of just junk to decipher when you're looking at the side imaging. No.
I think this might be a pike the way he ate it.
I don't know. It looked.
Oh, it looks kind of big.
Yeah, it does. I don't think it's a pike, Shelby. I think you got a nice walleye. Ooh, you are on a roll over there. You are on fire over there on that side of the boat. Right now it's like as quick as I could restart the camera and start it, I stop it after every fish catch so I know what I'm...
I think that's so weird.
It just kind of ran at you.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of times in the shallow water, fish can't really, go up or down when they bite, so they just... You might get thumped here and it's like you set the hook and your line goes, and all of a sudden the fish is like over here. I'm assuming that's kind of what happened, Shelbster, huh? Was that an accurate description of what happened?
Yeah.
Let's see him. Point him over here once. How's your day going? Talk loud.
Great. We are catching them. It's a beautiful day. You guys, it's open water. I'm so excited.
It is. Good work, baby. Good work. Back he goes. Back for more. Catch me another one there, big shelves.
I can do that.
Oh my gosh. I don't believe this, dude. I made one cast over there, lost one. Shelbster has stolen my casting angle ever since and is just putting on every cast, dude. You're catching a fish right now. It's non-stop. And it's all decent fish, too,
Yeah.
I mean, they're all nice
Dude.
15 to 20 inch walleyes. Every single one of them. That's unreal.
Oh, and then
I doubt I'm as good as or as talented as Shelby, but I'll try to go over there.
I just got that jig cadence down,
You're dialed on the cadence.
Yeah.
Hang on, point it to me because that mic's going to be just so terrible.
I just can't believe it.
Good day. It is a good day, baby. You are on fire.
I can't believe you just took my spot.
Well, I'm not going to catch a fish here anyways because I let my line blow all over the place. So I'll let you back in there.
I can't talk though. I took your
There might be more like over here though because we did not scan that way. We only scanned coming this way so far. And this is that classic scenario where a lot of times, like where I like to fish this spot the most is kind of around this point, but in a south wind like this, it's just calm on the backside. And the fish in these really shallow situations just hate that kind of stuff. We had a lot of like really flat, calm stuff early this morning, and I was just praying for a bunch of wind. And we do have a pretty steady south wind today. South wind in the spring, warming trend, walleyes are gonna be shallow. All right, guys, time to announce some winners for the 2B and Elliott Rods giveaway. And first of all, big thank you to Two Brothers Innovation for they called me and they're like, hey, we should give away a couple rods, your favorite rod, for the hitting 100,000. So first of all, big thanks to them for doing the giveaway, and big thanks to you guys for getting me to 100,000. So we randomly selected a couple of winners this morning. I will also say this: if you do online giveaways, there's always scammers. So that's why I always say I will announce winner in the video. So don't get scammed by people. Don't send money to people who are tomboli.xo/__. That's not a real person, and they're definitely trying to scam you. So without further ado, the first winner we have is of a 7.3 Elliott Rods medium light fast, my favorite kind of all-around rod. And this is going to Jesse Raymond. I'll throw it right up here. Jesse, Shelby, how do they contact me again?
Tell them to contact you through Instagram.
Contact me.
Or send an email address.
We'll put the information down below, how you contact me, and just go right in the description of this video, and there'll be a little list right there of just however you're gonna contact me. Get a hold of me right there. So that's the winner of the Elliott rods, and the winner of the 2B rod, 7.3 medium light fast, same action, same designed rod, two phenomenal series of rods, is Dennis Boyd. Dennis Boyd said, "I'm here for the 7.3 medium light fast action rod," smiley face. Perfect. Dennis Boyd, you won that rod. So I appreciate you guys commenting on the giveaway and doing all that kind of stuff. Like I said, I'm not thinking about this stuff in advance on how you guys are going to contact me, but there'll be a link in the description below. And if I can send you guys a message, I'll do that. So I appreciate you guys doing the giveaway, and we're going to get back to catching a few more walleyes here this afternoon. GoPro's not working. All right, well, I had a little GoPro issue there, but we got her figured out, I think. What do I got? Ooh, nice walleye here. And we just made, we got quite a bit of wind. We're fishing 16th ounce jigs because we're fishing so shallow, which is about the lightest jig I really ever fish for a walleye. But we, pretty windy out of the south, which is overall a good thing, but we couldn't cast any more to the side, so I just kind of went farther in the direction in which Shelby was catching all the fish in first cast. Anytime, especially when he's fishing these really light jigs, the more you can kind of fish straight back with the wind, a lot more control, and you can really fish a lot slower that way. So there we go. Another nice, 16 and a half inch walleye right there. We'll take them. We'll take them all day long like that Shelbster. And he just went clunk on the jig. I got my hot spot now. It's no longer your hot spot. Right off that stump. They got to be there in just 2 feet of water up in there. And man, dude, look at this. It is unbelievable right now. It's like every single cast we're catching a walleye. Crazy, crazy good fishing. These little reservoir systems are just notorious for this. For these, a lot of times you're fishing these microstructures. And what this spot is, it's obviously kind of a weedy, just shoreline that just kind of goes all the way down like this, but we're fishing just this little gap in the weeds. And these flowage systems, these reservoir systems, they fish small. And what I mean by that is a lot of times you might take a big area that's all seemingly the same. There's one small difference. Maybe it's 2 stumps on a outside weed edge, or stumps that look something like this. Maybe it's an inside weed pocket that looks something like this right here. These kind of spots will hold a lot of the fish, if not all of the fish, on a larger spot sometimes on these type of systems. You see it over and over and over. So it's super important to use your electronics. When you go down these spots, look for that specific piece of structure where you're marking fish, and really, you know, make every effort to keep your cast right in that area and very controlled, especially in this cold water period where we want to fish slow and controlled with really light jigs. So it's really important to get just upwind of that spot, make repetitive casts to it, and a lot of times it's kind of the key to catching a whole bunch of these walleyes on these flowed reservoir systems in early spring or spring. Going sideways, really weird, Shelbster. Pike. Pike or nice walleye. Oh, now it's getting more walleye-ish. Nice walleye, real nice walleye. There we go, picking them apart. So much fun. Anytime you can pitch a jig up in a couple of feet of water and get bit. Ton of fun. There we go, baby. I love it. Give me some.
That's a nice one.
Heck yeah.
I think that's the longest one.
That probably is the longest one we have so far. Maybe I'll have you take a thumbnail picture, Shelby. And then we'll have a good thumbnail picture, I guess. There we go. Beautiful walleyes, man. All over up here, way up shallow. Pitching way up tight to the bank, catching these fish. Too much fun this time of year. All right, folks, there he goes. Another beautiful fish, man. Their stomachs are so soft. You can tell he just puked something up. You can tell they just dumped eggs like in the last few days here too.
They are it.
The last fish of our trip here.
Oh, you had to do the last one, didn't you?
I had to go out with a bang, and I had to do it, Shelby. I know we're packing up to be done, but I just had to get one more because there's so many up in there. Get him, girl. Get him.
I got him.
There we go. Well, how fun was this little hour or so?
Amazing.
Probably been fishing for only an hour and a half, I'd say, huh?
Yeah.
And there's just all over fish up here, real shallow. And it's not always this good of fishing on this lake, for sure, but we're definitely putting ourselves around the right fishes to catch, because you can also get in areas out here where it's just like everything's like 12 inches long. There's another, nice chunky, stocky, probably 15 and a half, 16 incher right there. Pretty little guy. Let's let him go, and I think that's probably gonna wrap it up for this video. We could definitely stay out here. I know in the intro we said we're gonna do the whole crankbait thing, but in reality, I think let's just save it for another video.
Yeah, we got puppies.
Yeah, I gotta get back and see the puppies. We fished all morning, and on a different lake, filmed some stuff there, and then came over here and another quick little video this afternoon. But hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this one. Shelbster, was it fun to make?
Oh, I had a blast.
Give me some. And we're gonna get out of here, but I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. What are we doing next? I don't really know. We got a bunch of Walleye Now content going up. We're making trips to Minnesota before opener, do some scouting. We're gonna upload that to the Walleye Now app, so lots of exciting stuff. So I appreciate you guys watching this video. If you guys are not yet, stay tuned. If you guys are not yet, please subscribe. Stay tuned for more content. We'll see you next time.